Why do you think white rappers often end up making rock music or country music or whatever? I feel like it happens a lot. You know, obviously with Jelly, even you go back to the Everlasts of the world. Like, there's always been this kind of journey into Kid Rock. Yeah,
right. I'm not the spokesman for the whites.
That's all right, but I'm just curious,
but
as a
check me out.
philosopher.
I'm an off-white. Okay, it's the I don't know why that lore exists.
It's your man Delvin. Welcome to Delvin's room. And bruh, MGK didn't like what he heard. Tried to play with it a little bit. But bruh, it is what it is. The role for most white rappers in hip hop is to divert. Once they hit a certain plateau, flip on it and go either rock or country. It's a constant. This isn't a one-time thing, bro. This is a constant thing that constantly happens. You feel me? Like, you talking about Vanilla Ice, Kid Rock, Post Malone, MGK itself, bro. Like, it's a very normal occurrence for a white rapper. Pop off in hip-hop, do his thing in hip-hop, and then, boom. Pivot and go to, another genre. Now, why might this happen? We have different theories. I believe, for me, this is my personal opinion. I feel like the white rappers that do that transition and do that pivot, they was never really with the culture. They was never really a part of hip hop. It was just a trend. It was just something to do at the time. It was just the youthful thing. A lot of them don't want to admit that, but that is the truth of it. It's at that time, that's what the youth was doing. You wanted to be cool. You wanted to be the cool kid at school. Hey, look, I'm on the black thing. Boom, 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 boom. It wasn't who you really was. You know what I'm saying? It was just, you was just following a trend. You was following what you thought was popular and cool. I believe that's 90%, 95% of why they do that, right? Now, this is where I have to, this is where I say, you have to, Eminem, Paul Wall, Bubba Sparks, you have to look at those white rappers a little different because they really was with the culture. They really was with hip hop. You feel me? They really respected hip hop. Like, people can say what they want to say about Eminem though, but check it out. Eminem never went the other way with it. You feel me? In fact, as Eminem got older, he became more and more hip hop. You feel me? He went more and more to his, to that 80s hip hop that he grew up on where, Eminem just want to rap. You know what I'm saying? So he, M loves rap. You could tell M loves rap. M loves hip hop culture. So he always gave it that respect. And that's why we can appreciate an Eminem. Same thing with a Paul Wall. Paul Wall, he didn't get older and, you know what I'm saying, take out the grills and I ain't wearing no more jewelry. That game is over for me. Nah, Paul is still, hey man, this wasn't no trend. This is really the what I love. This is really who I am. I'm not portraying anything. And I like that for Paul. I rock with that. You feel me? Even Bubba Sparks, even though, Bubba Sparks never reached the successes of Eminem and Paul Wall. Bubba Sparks had hits though. I mean, I forgot that song. I was forgetting that song. Not ready. No. That shit was hard. And Bubba Sparks was on that one. But yeah, Bubba Sparks, I seen an interview not too long ago. Bubba Sparks was still talking about dropping albums and shit like that. So he's still rapping. You feel me? He loves to rap, so he still loves that. But I'm gonna be honest with you, those three are pretty much it. You feel me? Every other white rapper, they gone, bro. As soon as that bag come, hey man, I was rocking with you niggas, but I get the access to these other white fans. You feel me? And that's really what it be about a lot of times too. They get access to fan bases that the black artists just don't get, bro. You can go run it up in Arkansas. They can go run it up in goddamn Wyoming and shit like that. Colorado. They can go hit it up in places where it's barely any black people and do good numbers. Dakota and shit like that. Maine. And they can do hip hop shows there. Places where hip hop don't live at, they can go take it. I mean, they can go there. They switch their music over to, you know what I'm saying, to some country or some pop or whatever they do. You feel me? They can go tap into those markets. You know what I'm saying? Where the black artist just cannot do it because it's just not gonna happen. You feel me? So, I'm glad this dude asked this question. MGK can feel the way he want to feel about it. You feel me? He kind of in his feelings a little bit. But bro, truth is what it is, bro. you can not like the question, you can want to divert, you can call yourself off-white or whatever, but this is a normal transition for white rappers to, hey man, the hip-hop thing was a fad, let me get in my country bag, or let me get into something else, and never be seen from hip-hop culture again. It's almost like, I did that? You feel me? It's a wild one, man. But it's your man Delvin. Delvin's room to the next one. Bing!